Okay? Give me Revelation 18 and Revelation 18, I believe it's 9.
And I think Russia also said they got a missile too that can't even be detected on radar.
Russia got missiles that go 3 times past the speed of light. I mean, speed of sound.
Right? But I was saying China just developed, I said China earlier, right? Yeah, China developed a new hypersonic nuclear missile that can reach any place in the planet. It can scale over 8,000 miles, okay? But it can reach America within 1 hour, okay? And once China, matter of fact, China successfully tested it. And guess who's partners with China? Russia. And guess who else is partners with China? I just mentioned Japan, okay? Give me that in Revelation 18 and 9.
Come on. This is Revelations 18 and 9. And the kings of the earth who have committed fornication and lived deliciously with her shall bewail her and lament for her when they shall see the smoke of her burning.
Right, we're reading about the Most High gonna let these places burn, right? Well, one of those countries that's gonna burn is America, man. When all these different nations, when they see America burning, they gonna basically be like, you know what? We just fucked our money up, you know? Because like scripture say, they live deliciously. These other nations, they make money off of the products that we buy, so-called black men and Native Americans. They make money off of all the weave the black woman buys, okay? All these PlayStations and Xboxes that you so-called black men like to buy and play 2K on. They make that money, man, okay? So when America's being destroyed by nuclear missiles, the scripture says they're gonna cry over it, man, okay? They're gonna be sad, basically that their cash cow is gone. Okay?
It's like the scriptures say, I think that same chapter that talks about America being a harlot, man. It's like a good hoe dying, man.
This is Revelations 18 and 11. And the merchants of the earth shall weep and mourn over her, for no man buyeth their merchandise anymore. Their merchandise of gold and silver and precious stone and pearls and fine linen and purple and silk and scarlet and the dying wood and all manner of vessels of ivory and all manner of vessels of the most precious woods and of brass and iron and marble.
Right. Jump down to 15.
The merchants of these things which were made rich by her shall stand afar off.
Now these merchants are talking about these top countries like China, Singapore, okay, Russia, but also these Fortune 500 companies that got businesses overseas like McDonald's, all these major corporations that make money, these elite bankers really, okay, they're going to be sad that America's destroyed because the elite's plan is not to use the missiles to destroy America. It's to scare people, to scare other nations to the New World Order. But the Most High has another plan. Okay? Go ahead.
The merchants of these things which were made rich by her shall stand afar off for the fear of her torment, weeping and wailing, and saying, alas, alas, that great city that was clothed in fine linen and purple and scarlet and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls.
Right, that great city is talking about America, because America's the place that everybody uplifts. America's the place to come to get famous, become a Hollywood movie star.
It's a standard.
Right, it's a standard, right. You got them East Indians over there in India and Pakistan, got something called Bollywood, okay? Where these top actors in India, okay, they fashion themselves off of Hollywood here in America. Same thing in Nigeria, okay? You Israelites over there in Nigeria and West Africa, you got something called Nollywood, where y'all push out y'all Nigerian movies because you want to be like America.
That's right, bro.
Okay, so read that again.
Come. For in 1 hour so great riches is come to naught.
Right, scripture says for 1 hour is so great riches come to naught. Because in 1 hour, America's going to be destroyed. Okay? Like I mentioned, China has a hypersonic nuclear missile that only takes 1 hour to get over here. Okay? And they're constantly refining it, man. So just imagine when the missiles drop, it's only going to take an hour to destroy America.
And you know what, if I could add too, don't forget the fact that these other countries, like you got America, they have their own CIA, and they have their own operatives in other countries working undercover and stuff. Don't think these other countries don't got their own CIA and Secret Service members over here in this land, man.
That's right.
They did a movie on that a few years back. It was called Saw. with Angelina Jolie, man. And they showed you how they had all these different kids from Russia living here in America and raising them up, and they had different high power positions in the government. Like the main guy that wanted to hit the button, he was like the vice president, man. So they have these other countries, these enemies of America. They have their own moles over here in America. They already have missiles here. They have pocket nukes already in place. Everything's in place. Like everything's in place. We waiting on the Most High, and that last second on the Most High's clock when he has set for this place to be destroyed. That's all we waiting for, man. Because everything's in place, man.
That's right. That's right. And speaking of what you were just talking about with those moles in the government, there's a show, I believe it's on FX, the FX channel. One of them shows, right? It's called The Americans.
Yep.
And it's called The Americans, but it's based off of Russian operatives playing within the system, so to speak. They're moles, underground moles, but they're Russians, but they play as American. It's like an American family, okay? You got something called Interpol, the International Police. They're over here, okay?
UN troops.
Right. The United Nations troops are over here. So you got different nations stationed over here that have different places within the government. Like what was that movie that came out? Because they just did a part 2 to
Red Dawn?
Yeah, that one, but Olympus Has Fallen.
Yeah, they did London Has Fallen.
Right. Now they just did London Has Fallen, right? But in the previous movie, in Olympus Has Fallen, okay, it was what was it, North Koreans? Right, it was the North Koreans, and within, I believe it was the president's cabinet. Right. They had this
turncoat.
Right. You had a turncoat within the government, and that's how North Koreans got over here. So when you had them, what's his name? What's the actor's name?
Rob Butler.
No.
The white guy.
Yeah. Rob Butler. Yeah. He was he had to figure out who it was, and then once he figured out who it was, he had to execute it. You know? But he knew in the end he turned on his own government, and the North Koreans were gonna try to take over. But that's the same thing America has in their country, and the same thing they have over here. So this is a whole worldwide thing, man. Okay? You still in Revelation? Revelation. Go back to Revelation 18. Church is here. Every Saturday.
Revelations 18 and 17. For in 1 hour so great riches is come to naught, and every shipmaster and all the companies and ships and sailors and as many as trade by sea stood afar off, and cried when they saw the smoke of her burning, saying, what city is like unto this great city?
Right, just talking about what place is like America, where you got American Idol, and you got Instagram and Facebook.
No, I like to listen because
and you got
confirming.
And you got YouTube.
That I said.
You know, you got like I said, you got Hollywood. Okay. All right, you got all these. You got the cell phone. All right. The smartphone. All these stuff started in America. Then they take them like 6-7 months for them to broadcast it over there overseas, like Europe and the UK. But America's that cash cow. So when all these businesses see America burning, that's it, man.
That's right.
Okay? So go back to Ezekiel, whoever get it, Ezekiel 7 and 5. Okay? Because this place, America's on its way out. All right? While everybody's worried about Beyonce, Jay-Z, and damn Lemonade, okay? Like I said, China just tested a hypersonic nuclear missile. Okay? Not only that, when you go to Argentina, they're giving them the microchip. Okay? If you go to the Tigre Sports Club down there in Argentina, you got to get the microchip. Okay? To enter into the facility and watch the sports games and all of that. Okay? You know, everybody's worried about Birdman saying respect his name. Go ahead.
Ezekiel chapter 7, verse 5. Thus said the Lord power, and evil, and only evil, behold, is come.
Right, only evil is coming, man. Okay? And the fact that your celebrities got to stoop so low to keep a buzz on their name instead of just putting music out, this place is on its way out, man.
That's right, bro.
You know? One of the greatest musicians of all time, Prince, died. Okay? You know? America has no more greatness to it. There's no more greatness about it. You can't say, well, you know what? I want to go to America, start my own business, get a
degree,
top company, get a degree. Everybody's going back to their own country, man. Give me Isaiah the 13th chapter. Okay, go ahead.
And end is come. The end is come.
Right, the end is come. This is the end. This is the last generation.
Thank the Most High for that too.
All right, I'll be surprised if this place goes another 5 years. But 10, 20, 30, 40 years, nah, man. Okay? This is the end, man. This is the end. This is it.
It's too much tension in the air.
Right, it's too much tension. It's too much, matter of fact, what the scripture says, the love of many shall wax cold.
That's right, brother.
So it's a lot of tension and contention in the air. A lot of friction, you know, between these different nations. Hell, the Most High is bringing Russia back to his old Cold War mentality.
That's right.
America's losing allies now, man. You know? America's not that great place it used to be, okay? You got Iran saying, look, we don't care if we're a small, so-called weak Middle Eastern country. You know what, America? We're going to continue to create nuclear missiles, right? And if you want to, we can go to war about it. And guess who's backing them up? Russia.
That's right.
Okay, Russia's backing them up.
Right.
China's backing them up, okay? Somebody can get Joel the 3rd chapter and the 9th verse, all right? But like the brother was reading, he's staying Ezekiel a lot. But like he was just reading, the end is come, man. Okay? So it's time for you blessed and dispersed to wake up. Because guess what? The only people that's gonna be saved and delivered is you. Okay, 1/3 of you. Everybody else is gonna die and be destroyed. But the Most High is gonna use his people to start over a new earth, man. A new planet in righteousness. Alright? No more drugs. Right? No more guns, no more shooting each other, okay? No more about women out of order. None of that, man. No more men bugged out, no more faggots, okay? There's gonna be a new kingdom on earth, but you men gotta be the one to step up, all right? To step up and take your place, man. Because that's a rightful place whether you believe it or not. You're not slaves, man. You're not meant to just work at 9 to 5, get up in the morning, you know, go to work, do your 40 hours a week, or get your overtime, and then pay bills. That's hell, man. That's a hellish condition, man. I can't stand this shit, man. I can't wait to wake up in the kingdom, all right, and have nothing to worry about. Not a damn thing to worry about except what my woman cooked, or what my slave cooked.
That's right.
You know? What planet I want to go to.
You ain't even gonna worry about that, man.
Yeah. Meditate. That's all I want to meditate on, man.
Right, that should be your only goal, you know what I'm saying? It's getting the kingdom.
But you know, it's like our camp head always say to us. He always says, man, if you always keep your eye on the kingdom, man, you'll never fall off, man. Like if you think about the glory of what's to come, man, how would you fall off, man? Because we ain't got nothing here, man. Because the day, like the apostles always say, man, the day that you woke up to this truth is the day that you died into this place, man. You died to this place. We don't have no connections here, man. We're not part of this. We don't find any joy in this, man. You know what I'm saying? We don't find joy in getting up, like the brother said, going to a job, dealing with these people, worrying about. You know what's one of the main vexating things to me in my day is, like the brother just said, it's figuring out what to eat, man. I really hate that, man. I hate having to think, man, like when my rib asks me what do I want to eat, it makes me mad. Because that's not kingly, man. Right. Like a king just wakes up, goes downstairs, and whatever he wants is there whether he eats it or not.
Right. And waiting on him, man. Yeah. You get you a nice palace or like a nice castle or mansion. You go down your steps, your spiral steps, and then you go to the table. You sit at the end of the table, and then you got a long feast by the smorgasbord, right?
We ain't gonna have I ain't gonna be no smorgasbord, man. Like I'm gonna tell you, it's like this. Esau got this thing called like he go to these different restaurants like brunch. But he might pay like, I know you might pay like $50, $60, like Fogo the Child or something like that. You might pay $50, $60, $100, and literally it's everything there. It's laid out. You could go there. You can go there, and if you want an omelet, you can get an omelet. If you want a steak, you can get a steak. If you want seafood, it's there. If you want pastries, it's there. Anything you could possibly think of, starting from breakfast to dinner, is there, man. And it's prepared right. It's right there on the spot, man. There ain't gonna be no golden corral of food, man.
Right. Right. There ain't gonna be no get your own plate, make your nah. It's gonna be there. Right. You gonna have
Champagne.
Champagne, wet, all of that. Right. But you gotta. But first, this place has to go down to get there.
Yep.
Okay. First, this place gotta go down.